endangered wildlife. From Animal Science, see you next time.
Whether it's shaping nature into a thing of beauty, striving to capture that perfect, fleeting moment, or simply drawing inspiration from the world around us, artistry and nature often go hand in hand. In this episode, we go inside the studios of 4 incredible artists to see how they turn our awesome planet into works of art. Welcome to Awesome Planet. I'm Philippe Cousteau. And here at Silverado Salvage and Design, we'll get a chance to explore how seemingly unusable pieces of wood get a second chance at life. For centuries, trees have provided human civilization with its most abundant building material. But when old structures like these reach the end of their lives, their wooden beams and boards don't have to die with them. At Silverado Salvage and Design, Jeff Mack has spent the past 15 years working with the kind of lumber most people would consider garbage. Piles of old beams, rows of beat-up doors, even stacks of cracked and broken boards take up every available inch of his warehouse. This is because where other people see junk, Jeff sees potential. What do you use all of this wood for?
Well, we're a design company. We have 6 carpenters who can take this wood and appreciate all of its nuance to it and turn it into really amazing pieces of furniture and pieces of art.
It strikes me we live in such a throwaway culture.
Correct.
You know, that everybody wants the newest thing, and that has real consequences. From a conservation perspective, the benefits of using reclaimed wood are enormous. Not only does it save living trees by preventing deforestation, it also keeps construction materials from ending up in landfills. Recently, you found reclaimed wood from a nursery that was over 100 years old?
Over 1909, 110 years old.
And is this some wood from there?
It is. We got over 100,000 feet. We got 9 tractor trailer loads of it.
Wow.
It's become the whole core of our business.
You see this kind of wood sitting around, but it's cracked. It's got nails in it and bits of wood coming off. I mean, it doesn't look very good, but show me what it looks like.
Sure.
Once you've gotten your hands on it.
Well, this is the chameleon wood. You know, you've got woolly mammoth on this side. And when you plane both sides of the board, you want to see something just stunningly beautiful. Look at this grain, beautiful long grains.
So when you see wood sitting around in an old construction site that's been torn out of a house and is about to go into a dumpster and it looks like this, it could look like this. Reclaiming wood from old buildings is only one of the ways Jeff sources material. In recent years, he's also started salvaging lumber from places devastated by forest fires. So this is wood that has survived a forest fire?
Exactly right.
So
Reused
the
and
trees are dead,
repurposed.
essentially?
Right. Instead of it just being chopped up into mulch, it's been kiln dried, beautifully edged so that it's straight. But the gradation of color within each of these boards is really amazing.
It's fantastic.
No 2 boards are alike, which adds to the total uniqueness of it as well.
I love the insect marks, the little holes bored by insects into the wood. Knowing where this came from, that's fascinating. Do you have something you could show me made out of this?
Yeah, well, come on over. So this is what we just looked at, Philippe. And what's so beautiful about this is because every board is totally unique. Everything we make from it is totally unique.
In a world of mass manufacturing and cookie cutter design, this truly is something unlike any other table in the world.
We would never be able to create 2 tables the same, and I love it. I think it's a beautiful aesthetic, and it's your aesthetic.
Jeff and his team do all of their work on site, so I can't leave without first getting a chance to start my own unique piece. This is where the magic happens?
This is where the magic happens.
Okay, walk me through it, Jeff. What are we doing?
From here.
Following Jeff's instruction, I cut 2 boards to give them smooth, straight edges.
Philippe, you're a natural. Look at that beautiful edge.
First time out of the gate, it's not too bad, maybe. After I've gotten my edges smooth,
Jeff shows me how to bind the boards together.
Now we're going to do joinings.
Okay.
And we join these boards with what's called biscuits.
I mark the wood every 12 inches and then use a special tool to cut crescent-shaped holes in the side of each board. The biscuits are small pieces of compressed wood that get glued inside these holes and help bind the wood together.
And then you have a second board that slips right over this, glued. Clamp it for 24 hours. This board is permanent.
It's not coming apart.
It's not coming apart.
After a few more boards, this will be the top of a beautiful, one-of-a-kind, and environmentally friendly table.
You know, Jeff, at the hands of an expert like yourself and a little help from an amateur like me, you could take something that otherwise might have just ended up as mulch or rotting on a field and turn it into a beautiful piece of art. It's a pleasure to be here, man, and see how this all comes together.
After the break, we go inside the studio of one of Maui's most renowned environmental painters. And later, we tag along with a wildlife photographer as she tries to capture that perfect shot.